Hey everyone, it's Lethal Logic X, and welcome back to another Stock Lock Sunday. Today I'll be picking this Bell bicycle lock. It has a 5-pin dimple core. Here is the key for it. Not too remarkable. They are all standard pins. Although, because I don't have proper dimple picks, this lock actually gives me quite a bit of trouble. So we'll see if we can get it on camera today. Alright, I'm going to be using this heavy bar from Sparrows for tensioning. And let's see if we can't get it picked. Let's see. One of my main problems I have with picking this is that my pick is just not wide enough, so it's really hard to position it underneath the pins properly. As of such, I typically lift a pin, but then not quite to the shear line. My pick just slips off and it still feels like a click. And then I get hung up trying to figure out where the one pin is. That's just not quite up far enough. This is actually a lot harder to do on camera than it would be otherwise. Okay, I got a little click there. Oh, pin 2 is binding, that's promising. Oh, there we go. That was it. Yeah. It's gone much worse than that before. That was pretty good. Usually I have a very hard time finding those pins in the back there. One thing I wanted to point out before I go is this is part of the packaging here for it. This is the Catalyst 300 U-Lock. They scored it as a 4 out of 5, and normally security levels mean nothing, but apparently for Bell, they say... see if we can actually get you guys to read as well. They offer a little anti-theft protection, and if you have a level 4 security lock, they entitle you to $500 if your bike gets stolen. A level 5 grants $1,000. However, of course they say restrictions apply, and I looked into that to figure out what their restrictions mean. Picking is not covered. They only give you money if your bike lock was broken by force or otherwise destroyed somehow. Yep, they don't cover picking, and for good reason, because the core that they put in there really sucks. If I had some proper dimple picks, this would go down in seconds every time. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Before we go, we'll touch again on the comment question of the week. Alright, so last week I asked you guys about your advice for brand new pickers, and I must say the response I got last week was overwhelming. Thank you guys so much for all of your comments. There's way too many to read them all here, so I will pop up all of them on screen. You can pause and read them all, but it seems most people have a unanimous agreement on the importance of patience, practice, and tensioners. So again, thank you all for your wonderful responses, and we'll get you guys a new question for this week. This week's question is going to be, what is your take on full resets when picking? For those who don't know what I mean, it's when you're picking away at a lock and you don't know what's going on and you just decide to completely restart all the way from the beginning. You think, no, we'll try this again. No, I don't like that, we'll try this again. Of course, this is comedic at this point, but I see some people, they tend to pick for a couple minutes, and then if they get nothing, they'll just restart, and they'll try again from the beginning. Other people, myself included, will avoid full resets and only release tension one pin at a time. so I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on what you think of the full reset. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And don't forget to have a good one.